What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? So today we're going to paint something beautiful. I have a silver, cerulean blue, there's a royal blue, ivory black, and titanium white. And what we're going to do is we're going to do something similar to the last time. Really nice tight layering, and then we may end up doing a chameleon cell at the end. I don't know. I don't want to, immediately agree to doing that right now because of the way the last one came out. The last one came out so cool, I didn't want to do a chameleon cell over it. So let's see what we can get with this one. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I think I'm about to cough. Excuse me. But I was trying to find a nice, bunch of variations of color to kind of play off of each other. So I used several blues. The whole palette is a cool palette. I probably could have introduced a warm tone to it, but I do like doing mostly cool paintings or mostly warm paintings. I feel like they just end up more cohesive. But it's been windy here in Arizona. Still kind of chilly. I know it's not chilly like my friends in Michigan or Maine or other places around the world where it's really cold, but to me, it's cold. 30s and 40s, especially with like the garden and stuff. I'm always worried about because I don't know anything about gardening yet. Still very much learning. So I'm always worried about if I'm gonna kill them or, you know what I mean? Like if they're gonna, hopefully they'll survive the winter, which, it's not a real winter, but it's still cold. So just doing research on that and trying to figure it out. Right now I think I have tomatoes growing, cabbage, lettuce, spinach, some hot peppers that my mother-in-law gave me because she gardens too, and I think maybe I caught the bug from her. She's awesome. But that's how life's been so far. Well, here recently anyway. So I am doing the same thing I did last time. I'm trying to minimize the amount of churning that these paints and colors do. I'd like to maintain some really cool layering. And I think we will be able to do that. And then I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to want a chameleon cell or not. I mean, if this was the live video, we could put it to a vote. But I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I do love the way these lines end up in the cup like that. Very nice. And a little different than last time. I added white just because there's with all these cool colors, there's a lot of dark. And I do want something to contrast. I'm not going to depend on the silver, because no matter what I do, a lot of the time, I don't get bands of silver. I'll get, the silver intersperses with everything else. I don't know exactly why that happens, but I do know that that does happen. All right, let's flip her over. Gonna be gentle with it. I'm not trying to make a bunch of bubbles. Let's see what we got. Look at that. I love that stuff, man. It's like a big paintbrush and it's loaded. That's so cool. And just moving it around the canvas like that, just watching the colors kind of play with each other. Dang, that's really cool. All right, let's go. Yeah, and it did it this time too. A lot of the silver is not in a streak or a band. It's kind of just blended with everything else. We somehow got a ton of bubbles too. I don't know how that happened. Oop, there we go. That is so cool though. Yeah. All right, well, I mean, best way to know what we have is to stretch it, right? And just let it slowly go over the edge. I think I'm gonna let it work its own magic and stop on its own, because it's doing really good. I really love the deep blue, and then we got that cerulean blue right next to it, and the black, you see some of the white streams, and then there is silver in there. I can see it just because of the reflection of the window, and once I show you guys, you'll be able to see it too. But man, I don't know, something about these ones that I really like. I don't want to disturb it. I think it looks very, very natural. It's very beautiful. But let me bring you guys down and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with that silver with the flash. All right, so this is the thing right here. And I have the flash on, so you can see just where that silver, it didn't actually concentrate in any one spot. It kind of just blends throughout. It'd be really cool to get like a silver, just like bands of silver, kind of like we have these bands of blues and blacks. So this is my little garden. Got like cilantro and some tomatoes, spinach, and then some just little flowers. I don't remember which kind of flowers they are, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. Like growing, gardening, it's fun. It looks like just the stars in the sky at night. Beautiful.
If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.